Hi guys and girls. I hope you can hear me. Um, I noticed that in yesterday's reading there wasn't the beginning of it uh, because the device was saying that I'm already transmitting, but the truth was quite different. So I hope I'm online now, really. And for today's reading, I'm using beautiful modern spellcasters tarot deck. I've been waiting for so long for this deck to finally speak to me, and it does, and I'm so happy about it. Okay, let's see what are the messages and what are the energies of the day, uh, which is Wednesday, today, Wednesday the 27th of March 2018. I don't know what do I have with this year, but I'm still saying 2018. It's 2019, obviously. Obviously. All right. Let's see what's here. What does the universe want us to know? I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. As I was saying, the sun is in Aries, the moon is still in Sagittarius. And we have quite an interesting ingresses in the sky because the Venus entered Pisces yesterday, and now in a few days Mars will move to Gemini. So I think everything is going to get quicker for a couple of weeks. Okay, but let's focus the energy for today. I'm going to pick one card for today, and then I'm going to ask what is recommended, what is good for us. I think it's this one. And what is not recommended. What should we avoid? What shouldn't we do for this day? I see no people watching this, so I think I forgot to switch it for public. I'm gonna do it later. Mercury is still retrograde, by the way, I think. Am I right? Mercury. Yeah, it's gonna move into direct movement tomorrow. So let's hope all these kinds of glitches are gone very soon. So the card for the day, we have the Hermit. Look closely at your inner light. This is a silent card. The card that says about this very special place within yourself that you can enter only when you are alone and silent and really focused on yourself, on this tiny little voice within you. And then you find the light and you love it because the light answers many questions. You can answer all the questions that you have for yourself when you find this place. He's a key keeper, so he knows the answers to many questions. He is also the one who is connected with time. It is no coincidence that this person is quite old. He is old and wise. Wise because of the passage of time. He also lost some keys, so perhaps he's looking for them. I would ask myself, where do I look for things that are important to me? And if you feel that you lose something, that you lost something, try to find it in a place where you have lost it, not in a place where there's brightness. Sometimes you need to search in darkness. And that's where you need to bring your light. What is recommended for today? I would say it's constant work. Seven of Pentacles. Sometimes it's called, it's associated with valuation, looking if your expectations meet your results, or rather the other way, whether your results meet your expectations. But it's interesting, the idea of the vice versa connection. What's funny here that it's the first time that I realized that she's watering crystals. And I wonder, is she expecting for them to grow? Isn't it enough that the weed grows? Will the crystals grow if you water them? Well, some of them will, right? You can grow crystals in watery compound. But not like that, I think. So why is she doing this? Do you have the urea in your life where you water something that does not work this way, that does not grow because you water it? It needs something else. Or perhaps it's already finished. Perhaps this is the final form of it. Perhaps you don't need to add anything more. Or perhaps we should focus on what is success in our work. And that's the main feeling I have. Pay attention to what is working. Don't pay attention to what's not. Enjoy the final form of things and let them stay the way they are. Enjoy what's working. Yeah, that's the message. And what shouldn't we do? What's not recommended? Two of Pentacles. So, we have Pentacles here, so it is a good day to focus on work. And as I said, what's working in your life? And pay special attention to things that you do usually, the kind of go with the flow activities, your routine, everything that you have to do, you need to do. Is it contributing to growth? Or is it just the tradition, the kind of, things that you always do, so you do it because you have always been doing this? Why change it? Well, this card questions it. It says, look closely. Is it really contributing to what you want to achieve? Is it in any way productive? Perhaps it's not. Perhaps it's just, making tricks. It's not a coincidence that, he's standing on one leg and holding one thing in hand, but eventually they are up in the air. So perhaps he's showing off. Perhaps you don't have to do it this way. Perhaps you can be more grounded in whatever you do. Pay attention to this. Is it working? Do you really need to do this? Is it necessary? A few days ago, a very wise person told me that the healthy way of living and behaving is doing only things that add up to your energy, that produce energy, that makes your energy grow. And another area is things that need to be done, things that are necessary. So ask yourself these two questions today. With the wisdom of the hermit, answers can be very intriguing and lightening your way. Ask yourself, whatever I do, is it contributing to growth? Is it adding energy to me? Is it necessary? And only do these things that are producing energy, either producing energy or that are necessary. nothing else, nothing more. Okay, thank you very much for your time and attention, and I hope I see you in tomorrow's reading. Until then.